The story of Ashab-e-Kahf, the people of the cave. The mention of Ashab-e-Kahf is found in the holy scriptures of three major religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. The Holy Quran provides a detailed account of this incident. During the time of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a group of Quraysh from Makkah approached a Jewish scholar and asked him what question they could pose to the Prophet to test his authenticity as a prophet. In response, the Jewish scholar suggested asking three questions. Who was the person who traveled to the three corners of the world? What is the story of the people of the cave? What is the reality of the soul? Today, we will discuss the story of Ashab-e-Kahf in detail. When the Quraysh asked these questions, Allah revealed the answers through Surah Al-Kahf. This surah provides a comprehensive account of the people of the cave. The background of Ashab-e-Kahf. A group of young men, known as Ashab-e-Kahf, were devout believers of Allah. This incident dates back to the time when Allah sent Prophet Isa, Jesus, peace be upon him, to preach Islam in the region that is now part of present-day Palestine. At that time, the area was under the rule of the Roman Empire, which followed idol worship. A Jewish king ruled over the region. When Prophet Isa, peace be upon him, started preaching, the Romans opposed him and plotted to arrest and crucify him. However, Allah miraculously raised him alive to the heavens. After Prophet Isa's ascension, the condition of Christians deteriorated and idol worship became widespread. During this time, a tyrant king named Decius ruled. He was so cruel that anyone who refused idol worship was executed. Among his courtiers were a few young men who were true believers in Allah and despised idol worship. When the king discovered their faith, he threatened them with death. To save their faith and lives, these young men fled from the king's court and took refuge in a cave, trusting that Allah would help them. The divine protection of Ashab-e-Kahf. Allah granted them protection by making them fall into a deep sleep inside the cave. Decius, upon learning about their hiding place, ordered the cave to be sealed so they would perish inside. However, the person assigned to seal the cave was a righteous man. He wrote down the story of Ashab-e-Kahf, including their names and numbers, on a tablet and placed it inside the cave's foundation. Another tablet was kept in the royal treasury for historical record. Years passed. Kings came and went, and centuries later, the Roman Empire itself embraced Christianity. The young men remained in their deep sleep for 300 years. The awakening of Ashab-e-Kahf. By the time they awoke, a just and pious king named Theodosius was ruling. However, during his reign, people had started doubting the concept of resurrection after death. Seeing this decline in faith, the king prayed to Allah to send a sign that would reaffirm people's belief in life after death. Allah answered his prayer, and one day a shepherd arrived near the cave, seeking shelter for his flock. As he removed the stones blocking the cave's entrance, the young men awoke. They were unaware of the passage of time and assumed they had slept only for a day or part of a day. Feeling hungry, they sent one of their companions to the city to buy food, while being cautious not to reveal their identity. Upon reaching the city, the young man was astonished to find people openly practicing Christianity and professing faith in Prophet Isa, peace be upon him. When he tried to purchase food with a 300-year-old coin, the shopkeeper suspected he had discovered an ancient treasure. The authorities were alerted, and the young man was taken to the king. When questioned, he insisted that the coin was their own currency, but the officials found it impossible to believe. He then inquired about King Decius, only to be told that he had died centuries ago. Realizing that a divine miracle had occurred, he invited the officials to visit the cave and see his companions. Upon reaching the cave, the authorities found the inscription left by the previous rulers, which confirmed the identity and story of Ashab-e-Kahf. Overwhelmed by the miracle, The king and his people recognized this as Allah's sign and reaffirmed their faith in the afterlife. After meeting the king, the young men returned to the cave, and Allah caused them to pass away peacefully in their sleep. The king, out of reverence, ordered the construction of a masjid at the site of the cave. A special day was designated for people to visit and honor Ashab-e-Kahf. The mystery of their numbers and location. The exact number of Ashab-e-Kahf remains unknown. Different sources suggest varying numbers. Some say 7, with their dog being the 8th, while others claim different figures, ranging up to 13. However, Allah states in the Quran that only He knows their true number, and debating it is unnecessary. Similarly, the exact location of their cave is uncertain. Various caves around the world are attributed to Ashab-e-Kahf, but there is no definitive proof. One such site is in Jordan, where an ancient cave exists with a mosque built above it. The lesson from Ashab-e-Kahf. The story of Ashab-e-Kahf is a powerful demonstration of Allah's supreme power and the reality of resurrection. It serves as a reminder that Allah is capable of bringing the dead back to life and that faith in Him should never waver. Furthermore, the revelation of this story was a direct response to the skeptics who questioned the possibility of life after death. By narrating this true incident in Surah Al-Kahf, Allah provided clear evidence of resurrection. The significance of Surah Al-Kahf is so immense that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, recommended its recitation, especially on Fridays. He stated that whoever recites the first and last 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the trials of Dajjal, the Antichrist. I hope this video provided you with valuable insights. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will see you in the next interesting video. Until then, take care and thank you for watching.